Hello, everybody. Bonjour tout le monde. I hope everybody's doing well today on this Saturday evening. Hello, knowledge and relationship. How are you tonight? I hope you're still with me. If not, well, either way, have a great night. Thank you guys for being here. So, this is going to be a very quick live. I'm just going to show you guys really quickly how to create your own handle for your YouTube channel. This is a new feature that YouTube has created. It's only been around for a couple weeks, something like that, a few weeks, not too very long. YouTube has announced it previously and it's slowly coming out. So you may not have this option right away, but it will be something eventually available for everybody. Hello, Trina's Motivation. You're very welcome. I hope this helps, but be aware. Yes, good night to you too as well. Just be aware this may not be available to you right here, right now. But like I said, YouTube is eventually making this something that everybody is. Has that option eventually, right? So it might not be something you can do right here, right now, but eventually you will be able to do this for your YouTube channel. Now, I don't know all the details, so I may not be able to answer everybody's questions, but if you have a question, please at least ask. If I'm able to answer it, I'll let you know. If I don't know the answer, I will, of course, flat out tell you that I don't know the answer. But hopefully, I'm able to give you guys the answer. Thank you very much for that, Trina. And I will be right back. I'm just going to show you guys, obviously, my little intro video for 5 seconds, and I'll be right back and I'll show you guys how to create your own handle for your YouTube channel. Be right back, guys. All right, so I'm back. So basically, at this point, once your channel is available, has the option to create a handle, there'll be two ways to create your own handle. What YouTube will do is, first and foremost, some of you might have already received this email, was them announcing, hey, handles are a new thing. We're rolling it out slowly but surely. Obviously, YouTube has a few million accounts. I think the number I heard was 40 million accounts. So obviously, YouTube has to slowly but surely make a new feature available. So obviously, guys, you might not have this feature available to you right here, right now, but you will have it available to you. So if you don't have it right away, don't worry. Be a little bit patient. You will be able to get this feature eventually. It is available to everybody on paper, just maybe not right away. So you might want to give YouTube a few moments to be able to roll out that feature for you. And so basically, what happens, and I got the email, I'll show you guys in a moment. I got the email yesterday, last night. Tell me, hey, you have your handle, you can go and create it. So that's exactly what I did. So that's the first option. And I'll show you the rough email. Obviously, I can't show you for privacy reasons all the details of the email that I got, but that's the first way that you can create your own handle, is by opening up the email that you're sent by YouTube, saying, hey, you now have the handle feature. Please click here and go and get your handle. So that's the first thing that I'm going to show you guys. And it's very quick and easy. I'm going to show you just the first screen, the first part of it. So that way you guys can see. Okay, so it's not popping up. So just give me a second, guys. I was hoping that a particular element I would be able to show you, but it's not showing. So let me just go back into my emails and find the message. But that's the first option for you guys, is to go and open up the email that you're sent by YouTube to be able to open up your handle and get your handle. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that now. Give me a second here. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting for my YouTube and all that to react. Sometimes my brain acts faster than, no, that's not what I want to do. Sorry, I'm just getting into the right thing. Here we are. There we go. So this is the email. Okay. So as you guys can see, it will, tell you, hey, it will, if you like me have a personalized URL, it will automatically choose that as your handle. So if you're happy with that, you don't have to do anything. But in my case, I did want to change. Here, you can click on the choose a handle. So that's what I did. I'm going to click on it now. So, okay, it did work again. So I'm going to show you guys that screen. So let me just reshare the screen with the proper. Yeah. So this is what I was brought to with the choose your handle when I clicked on it, right? So now it originally had my personalized URL. So I had personalized my URL to something else. But I have since changed it. Okay. But you can then just click on change handle and it will bring you to another step where, like it says here, you change your handle. So obviously, as you can see, let me just make sure that you guys can actually see what was popped up. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, it will use my personalized YouTube URL. So as you can see, I now can choose from one or the other or change it to something else. Once I'm happy with my choice, I can obviously click on confirm. So here, as you can see, if I want to change it to some third option, or if I don't want it to be my URL, personalized URL, I will just click on this one and just type it out to whatever I want it to be. But in my case, I want to keep my She Stole My Thunder handle. Okay, so a handle is the @ symbol and then whatever you choose. So obviously, guys, if you have a very popular handle like I love you or something like that, or pink, or something very simple, chances are you might be one of a few dozen, a few hundred, a few thousand people that will want that particular handle, that you might actually have competition for the handle. I was semi concerned about this when I went and got my handle, but I figured chances are there's not a million people looking for She Stole My Thunder, right? So I knew that chances are I'm not going to have to worry about having it to be She Stole My Thunder 1 or 5 or something, or shortening that to just She Stole or whatever. I figured that I probably would have She Stole My Thunder available to me. But do realize that depending on the popularity of your choice, you may need to have 1 at the end or 19 or something in order to differentiate your handle from somebody else. So I'm just going to stop share. So that's the first option that you have. Hello, Kabik. How you doing? I hope you're doing very well. Thank you, Kabik, for being here. And I hope the Philippines are wonderful and that you're enjoying. I think it's probably early Saturday morning, because I think if I remember correctly, the Philippines, you guys are a few hours ahead. So if it's 7:30 p.m. here in Montreal, Canada, it's probably early morning. So thank you for taking your time in the morning to be here with me. So yes, Trina, definitely go ahead and check out your email to see if you have it. right? And yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. And to answer your question, it's 6:30 in Jamaica. Oh, that's true. You guys are an hour behind. Thank you, Trina, for that update, and thank you for letting me know that you're in Jamaica. One of my good YouTube friends is a fellow Jamaican. She is now living in the U.S., mind you, but she is originally from Jamaica. To answer your question, Trina, no, you do not need to be monetized to have a handle. Right now, it's available to everybody. So if you can get a handle, definitely check out your emails. Like you said, wait for a bit. You might just need to give them some time. They will send you an email to let you know. So give them, a couple days, whatever. I'm not too sure what the length of time that they have to process that and to make this feature available to everybody. But from what I understand, it is something that they have available to everybody. Okay, so you might just need to give them a few days, but hopefully you will be able to get it soon. Okay. Oh, 7:30 in the morning for you, Caldic. Oh my goodness, that's early in the morning. But yes, I appreciate you spending your time here with me and learning hopefully something new for you and being able to get some more information. All right, so great that you guys are spending a little time to say hi to each other and getting to know each other quite often. All right, good. So the second way that you can do it, now obviously I think they prefer that you do the first way, right? Which is, like I said, going in the email that they send you and clicking get handle. And it is, as you can see, very quick and easy. Okay. Now the one thing I'm not sure is if that handle is permanent or if you can change it at any point. I think right now, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on this, guys. I think at some point you can change it. Okay. Now, obviously, if you change it and then somebody gets the handle that you had before, you won't be able to go back to it. Okay. So if you do change it, don't change it to something that you might regret and then lose the handle that you had, right? So be sure that you're 100% sure when you change it or when you get the handle that you get, that it is something that you want. Because if YouTube does decide to make it permanent and you can only set it once, well, then you might regret that. Hey, you made a choice that later on you're looking back at it like, did I really, did I really want this? Why did I pick this? Okay, so the second way I'm going to show you guys how to get or change your handle is what I'm going to show you guys now. And give me a second here. So I'm going to get to the right tab. All right. Yeah, okay, so that's the right one. Okay, perfect. So this is the other way that you guys can get your handle or change it. All right. So obviously this is the main page that you have for your YouTube channel. So this is your home page, right? So as you see, it usually is populated with the videos that you're suggested, depending on who you're subscribed to, the videos you watch, etc. Right? So this will always vary from person to person, right? It's normal that your videos that you're suggested will not be the same as me. Another factor is, of course, your geography and your language. If you're like Kabik, who lives in the Philippines, he'll have more Filipino content suggested to him, while somebody like um, like Trina, who's from Jamaica, she'll have more Jamaican content creators suggested to her. While as me, who lives in Canada, I'm going to have more Canadian and American content creators suggested to me. So your geography is another factor that will determine what is suggested to you. But anyways, that's beside the point. So if you want to change your handle through YouTube itself, right? You didn't get the email and you want to check to see if you have it. Maybe you have it and they just didn't have time to send you the email. Who knows, right? Or maybe they decided for your country they're not going to send anybody an email and you just have to guess that you got it, whatever the case might be. There's another way to find out and verify. It is very easy. And I always suggest this, guys. Your YouTube studio is your BFF. It's your best friend forever, right? It's a wealth of information about your channel. If you want to find out, like, I'm out of breath, I don't know what's wrong, you're going to go to a doctor, right? You're going to go to an expert to figure out what's going on with me here. I'm not feeling well. Well, that's your YouTube studio. It's your the doctor. It's the one that's going to tell you just how healthy you're doing and what you can do to help yourself, right? So you want to go to your YouTube studio. If you're a serious YouTube content creator and you want to improve yourself, you want to make money, your YouTube studio is the first place that you go to. It's a wealth of information that will tell you, excuse me, that will tell you a whole bunch of different things that are helpful. Now, I'm not a YouTube studio expert. I don't know everything about it, but I do know that, hey, if I have a question, if I want to know what I need to work on or improve, my YouTube studio is the place to go. So I'm going to show you guys now how to do that. Okay. So always top right, you see you have these three buttons. These buttons are your friends, right? This one here, as you can see, it's your create button, right? That one will allow you to post a comment on your community tab, which is, of course, now something that's available to everybody, right? That's a new change for YouTube. Before, you had to have at least 500 people to have a community tab, but now the community tab is default for everybody. You can go live or you can upload a video. So that's an important button. Here is, of course, your notification. As you can see, one new video was uploaded and available to me by another content creator. But of course, what we need is this third button here. This is your landing page for everything about you in particular. So this, of course, the elements will be the same, but the content will vary from person to person. So this is the one that you really want to look at. So you're going to click, okay? And then you're going to click on YouTube Studio. So as you can see, these are all the different things. So all these will be for everybody, right? Everybody's going to have these different things. But when I click on, let's say, purchases and memberships, my content, what pops up will be different than everybody else, right? Because these are my purchases and my memberships, right? The channels that I'm a member of, which is obviously going to vary from person to person. Not everybody's going to have the same memberships or purchases that I made. So we're going to go to YouTube Studio. I might have to stop sharing and get back to it because I think, oh no, okay, perfect. It brought me to that. And because sometimes it opens up a new tab. So this is your dashboard. As you can see on the left-hand side, this column here, it always tells you where you are. The default page is always your dashboard. This, like I said, tells you the health of your channel and what's going on, right? It always talks about, of course, your latest video. So after tonight, when I end this live will be the new latest video and it will tell me the statistics of it, okay? So right now, I'm not going to go into any of this stuff, right? Because the whole point of the video isn't about my dashboard, right? But about how to change your handle. So what you're going to see here, these are the different options. You want to go to customization. So the first step is you're going to click the icon here on the right, right? You're going to then click on, obviously, since I'm here already, you're going to click the second option was obviously YouTube Studios, but because I'm here, it's now YouTube. But you're going to click on YouTube Studios. Once your YouTube Studios comes up, so it's going to bring you to your dashboard, you then want to click on customization, right? So this near the bottom, there's a couple other options here, but customization on the bottom left here, right? So this one is what you want to touch. So you're going to click on that. I hope everybody's following me. Bonjour, bonjour, Natasha. How are you? I'm hoping you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Yes, YouTube is bringing a lot of things new to us, and I hope you're doing very well, Natasha. And thank you for being here. Yeah, Natasha, there's a lot to learn on YouTube. YouTube is changing things up for us, regardless of whether we like it or not. I like the idea of handles, but that's just me. But hopefully, Natasha, this helps you. But either way, I hope you're having a great Saturday night. And Natasha is a fellow Montrealer, a great person. I finally was able to meet her in person a few weeks ago. It doesn't feel like it was quite so long ago, but it's been a while since I've seen her. But I was happy and still thrilled about it. So definitely a good thing to do. Yes, Trina, it does have to be done on your computer, okay? Whether it's a laptop or desktop, that doesn't make a difference. But yes, it has to be done on a computer. Unfortunately, right now, the YouTube studios on your computer, sorry, on your cell phone, let me correct, on your cell phone doesn't have all the features that the YouTube studios on your computer does. So I would always suggest go on your computer to get this done, whether it's your laptop or your desktop. Always do it on your computer. Hello, hello, Wiley. How you doing tonight? I hope everything is wonderful and fantastic for you. Hello, Dion. How are you? Thank you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you here. Welcome, welcome, and I hope that you're having a great Saturday night. And yes, Natasha, I hope we get to see each other again. Once is not enough to see you. It's definitely not. But let me know. Do have. I know we've been threatening each other for a year to like, hey, let's go do a museum together. I still have my museum pass that allows me to bring guests with me for free. So whenever you're ready, let me know. You know where I am on YouTube, so I'm not that hard to find. So please, let me know if you want to hang out. Not a problem. So we're going to continue here. So once you get to your YouTube studios, you've clicked on customization. As you can see, this is something else that you guys, I would highly recommend that you work on is your channel customization, the layout. You can add a video, sorry, that you want to highlight. So basically when people go to your page, a video will automatically play for that person. I would suggest either play a video that you're very proud of and that really shows you at your best, or you can play your intro video if you want. It's up to you. Or you can create a video specifically for this, right? And you can obviously have other elements here. These are all things that when somebody goes to your homepage, this is what they're going to see, right? So I use the featured section to shout out channels that I like and enjoy. So these are channels that I will publicly show. I support these people. These people are quote unquote part of my fam, part of the my friends that I enjoy, etc., etc. And you can change all of this at any point. So don't feel like you're stuck in a rut and you have to. No, you can change these at any point. Okay. Then you have your branding. Okay, so that's when your banner and all your icons and all that. Okay, you're gonna click on basic info. That's the one that you want. Okay, so layout, branded, and basic info on the top here. So underneath channel customization, you're gonna click on basic information or basic info. As you can see, you have the name of your channel, and then look at that, we have handle. And then, of course, you can type in whatever you want. So as you can see, it's telling me choose your unique handle by adding letters and numbers. You can change your handle back to She Stole My Thunder again in 14 days, right? So obviously right now, that's what it is. There's things that will change. So obviously, as you can see here, let's say I wanted to change it to She Stole My Thunder 19, right? I would type in the 19, and as you can see, all of a sudden, the top right, the publish will now be in blue instead of the gray. If I was happy, if I wanted to change to She Stole My Thunder 19, I would hit publish. But no, I'm happy with just regular She Stole My Thunder. And as you can see, now it's back to the gray. So of course I can't publish or change it since I'm putting it back to what it was. And it's that simple, guys, right? So that's the other way. So if you haven't gotten email yet, that's the other way to check whether you can have a handle, right? So that's the two ways that you guys can change your handle to whatever you want it to be. All right, great, great. We're all saying hi. So when you go to basic information, where do you go from there? Yeah, so I think I just answered your questions. So yeah, so basically that's it. That's the whole video, guys. And like I said, it was a really quick video on how to change your handle on YouTube. So I hope you guys have all of your questions answered. And if you guys have any other questions, now is the time to say it. Or you can always, excuse me, comment on this video to see what my answers. Like I said, I'm not a YouTube expert, and I know everything, and I'm making millions of dollars off of YouTube. I do know quite a bit, but not everything. So I may not help everybody all the time, but I try, and I'll give you my best answer. And hopefully this video was helpful to you guys, and you were able to get a better knowledge of YouTube. So obviously this is a new feature from YouTube, just like research, which came out a few months ago, was also a new feature, which I think, like I said, is a very important feature of YouTube to have. And hopefully you guys are able to use these features to your advantage. So just take into consideration that, like I said, you might not have your handle available to you right now. That's not a feature that is automatically, right? It's going to take a bit, but you will get it. There you go. You're welcome, Natasha. So like obviously, she, like Natasha says, right now it's only one of her accounts, right? But you will be able to get it on all your others. Okay, I'll go back there. Was there anything in particular, Trina, that you were looking to understand or to get to? So let me just get back to that here. Give me a second here. All right. There we go. Okay, that's the channel. So what exactly did you need to look at in the well, okay, so basically, as you can see, Tina, okay, if you have the handle available to you, it's literally the second. As you can see, you have name, then handle, then description. If you don't have the handle available, if that's not a feature that YouTube has given you right now, right, that it's available, that second button, that second option, handle, would not be there. So right here, right now, if you don't have that, you have to wait for the email telling you, hey, Trina, you have your handle. And then you would go through that first option I was telling you through the email, right? Now, because I got the email, I have this second option as well. So right now, but obviously since I answered the email, set up my handle, I'm gonna just delete my email and just go to this option, right? So if you have it, check this, and if it's there, okay, you can change it. If you don't have that second, so name, it goes from name to description right away. Unfortunately, you have to wait until you get the email from YouTube saying, hey, you have the handle option, please go, click this button to change it. Okay, so that's why I was saying right now you might have two options, but not necessarily. Okay, so right now I technically have two options because you're not seeing that on yours. That's because that if you're not seeing it on yours, It's because right now YouTube has decided that you don't have that. Okay, so Trina, you have to wait for the email. Okay, but don't worry, like I said, you will get it. This is a default feature that YouTube is given to everybody, but they're slowly running it, like they're releasing it slowly. So if there's 40 million accounts, right, it might be giving it to a million of the accounts, then another million, then another million, you know what I mean? So if you don't have it right now, that's okay, Trina. Don't worry, you will get it. Okay, so you might need to give YouTube a few days, but you will get it. Hello, hello, knowledge and relationships. Thank you for being here. Love your content so far. Love the gaming video. I know I commented on it and all that. So it's really great that you're spending a few minutes here with me. Knowledge to hopefully learn. It's a very basic thing. Hopefully, learn how to create your own handle. Okay. So I hope knowledge you're doing very well. So like I said, guys, this is a new feature that YouTube is slowly, sharing with people, slowly making it available to everybody. Yes, exactly, exactly. So that's in the subject line, and thank you, Natasha, for saying that. It will tell you you can now choose your YouTube handle, right? So once you see an email like this from YouTube, Trina, that's when you know you can change, and that other option that I was telling you will be available to you. Okay, so if you're not seeing that other option, then it's because right here, right now, you don't have it. But like I said, YouTube is slowly but surely releasing this feature to everybody, right? It's look at it as a light switch for people's homes, right? If you have a very large home, you have to turn on several light switches in order to get lights in your house, right? And because it takes you time to go from one room to another, there's going to always be that room that's going to be the last room to get it, right? To get the lights on. It's the same thing here as well, right? So take your time, don't worry about it. And would you stop? Knowledge, I'm far from being the Canada's greatest. I think Natasha is a greater Canadian than I am, and she is a fellow Montrealer, and she's much, 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 much more awesome than I am. I'm just here doing my own business. So yes, exactly. So yeah, Trina, perfect. I'm glad that you understood. So excellent. So this is, like I said, a new feature from YouTube. Another feature that was released relatively recently from YouTube was their research button that was released. I want to say in March of this year, but I'm not 100% sure exactly when. But I know it was earlier, like in the beginning of this year. That's another good tool for you guys to use. It allows you to see what people are looking for on YouTube. So when you're wondering, what content do I create? I'm out of ideas. I don't know what people want. Use that research button. You can definitely figure out a lot of what to talk about with that research button. No, 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 Natasha. You are the best. You're the best. I'm giving you that title. Sorry. Too bad. Tag, you're it. I do not accept, especially when you're around Natasha. You're the best. Sorry. Tough luck. Tough luck. You got it. Too bad. So, yeah. So, obviously, guys, I'm teaching you guys all this information because I truly believe that YouTube wants you to be successful, not because it likes you, not because you're the nicest, the smartest, or whatever, but because if you're making a money on YouTube, they're making money on YouTube. In a previous video, guys, I showed you that for monetization, when I applied for monetization, I got an email and an explanation. YouTube, once I start making money, they're getting up to 45% of the money I make every month. 45%, right? That's nearly half of the money that I'm making, right? So if I'm making $100,000, YouTube gets 45,000. Why wouldn't YouTube want me to be successful? That's 45K in their pocket for barely doing anything. They're barely doing anything. And they get $45,000. So they want me to be successful, which is why they're giving me all these tools to guarantee that, hey, I'm, you know, I'm gonna make the money. Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I hope that this does help you, Trina. If you have any questions, Trina, don't hesitate to ask. The worst thing that you're going to get from me is, I don't know, but hey, go to this person, go here, go there, try this, try that, right? I may not have all the answers for you, but I will try my best. Yes, Natasha, we are too. Darn you, relationship, you caused a Canadian war. Darn you. I'm not too sure what your question. How come? How come what exactly, Trina? How come YouTube gets 45%? That I'm not really sure why they decided 45% instead of something else. But this is their platform, and they could decide not to give me money at all. They could decide to keep 100% if it's really what they wanted to. They have no obligation to give me anything. There's no contract for that, right? So I hope that answers your question. But if I'm wrong, please let me know. So obviously, Natasha, this is for you. How you doing is what Trina is asking you. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for tonight. Okay. Yeah, how come YouTube? Like I said, I don't know exactly. I have a funny feeling that they just want to maximize their profit. Like I said, YouTube is a private for-profit company. They're there in the business to make money, right? That's their goal. Like I said, they're not out here to be your friend. They're not my friend. They're not Natasha's friend. They're not Knowledge and Relationships friend. They're nobody's friend. They're there to make money, right? So that's their goal. Why they came to 45%, unfortunately, YouTube has not told me. If there is somebody that's watching this video and knows why YouTube went with 45, but I've seen other channels that say that for them it's 30%. So there might be a question of geography. Maybe they have to give so much to the government, XYZ reason. But like I said, unfortunately, I could not tell you as to why they picked 45% instead of some other number, right? Unfortunately, YouTube did not tell me, and I have not seen an explanation as to why any particular number that they picked. So there you go, Trina. There's your answer from Natasha that she's doing good as well, and is asking you how you're doing. So that's it for me tonight, guys. I know it's a really quick video, but 40 minutes of me telling you guys all about how to get your own handle. So I hope, like Trina, that you guys have gotten an answer and have learned something new. If you guys have any other ideas or questions, don't be afraid to comment on this video or on any other video that I have. Don't be afraid to go and Google things, right? Google is a good friend as well. It's a good resource for answers to questions that you might have or that you might be embarrassed. For me, like I said, yeah, there's sometimes stupid questions, but I'd rather you ask a stupid question that helps you and that hopefully improves your knowledge or experience or the content that you have, rather than stay in the stupidity, quote unquote, and not improve and not get better. You're very welcome, Trina. So that's it for me tonight. I will have a video tomorrow as well. It's going to be slightly different. It's the same but different at the same time. But tomorrow I will let you guys know what was different about my video, my live tomorrow. I'm hoping also to do a video for Halloween, which is of course Monday night. Here in Canada and the US, Halloween is a big day. It's the second biggest holiday of the year. It only comes second to Christmas, right? So it's a very, excuse me, a very big deal here in Canada and US. I'm hoping to do something Monday night, and hopefully you guys like that. So, like I said, that's it for me tonight. So I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you guys for spending 40 minutes with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a great night and a great weekend or a great morning if you're Quebec and watching this from the Philippines at 7:30 in the morning. And I mean that's what's wonderful about YouTube is that you have so many people from so many different countries willing to support you, willing to help you guys out. So basically, guys, be grateful for the people that are around you and show as much appreciation as you can. So, guys, have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and or Monday night. If I don't, have a great week, a great day, whatever the case might be. So, thanks again, guys, for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday night and a wonderful weekend. So, God bless everybody. Have a great day and have a good night. Bye. Au revoir.